In this video, I'll be showing you how you can make money flipping digital billboards. You can make $350 per month anywhere in the world, and all you need is an internet connection. You can get paid in one lump sum opposed to any kind of 10-cent survey sites, and it's not age restricted. Now, to be completely straight up with you, this does involve spending around $30 to $40, but there's a way to do it for completely free that no one else is really taking advantage of, so stick around because at the end of the video I'll be going over that. But before we get ahead of ourselves here, if you would like to make a full-time income from your couch and you're interested in videos about making money on the internet and building an online business, consider clicking the subscribe button below and turning on notifications. The first step, you want to identify trending niches for these online billboards. One way we can do that is, well, Google Trends, but more specifically, we're going to be using ecom-.com to get an idea on what digital marketers, or more specifically e-commerce store creators, store owners are using and going after as far as trending niches. Oh, and real quick, at the end of this video, I'll be sharing with you the #1 website I recommend to go from $0 to $10,000 per month plus online. This is what I would use if I had to start from scratch. So stick around to the end if you want to hear that. I would say from experience and from using this technique on my own, I would suggest CBD and or pets. So even CBD for pets, right? But CBD has hands down is the easiest sell right now as far as these digital billboards. It's such a trending topic and so many people are throwing money at it. So yeah, we're going to go with CBD for this example, but feel free. So on Google, if you just search best trending niche 2019, you'll see this. And that's another reason why this is a valid step, because people who are looking to market or create products are going to be first looking for trending type products before they create them, and CBD is going to come up hands down 9 times out of 10. So we're going after a trending niche. Second, though, is you want to set up a Shopify site for this digital billboard. Now, it's not your standard. You're not like, going on and your goal isn't creating a successful e-commerce store or anything like that. It's a little bit different. So you're going to set up your store. You're going to build your Shopify store. You can set it up on a free trial, but here's where I was saying that you may need to spend a little bit of money, because with Shopify, it's fairly cheap, especially for your first month, but it is $30. Like I said, we're going to get into how you can get this for free. So stick around to the end of this video because that's when I share that method with you. It's free to do and it's really straightforward. It doesn't take a lot of time to complete. Now we're on Shopify and you want to upload a theme for this. Again, it is a digital billboard. I know I keep saying that and I know it kind of sounds a little sensational, but it's true because of the way we're going to be using it. So for this, we need to upload a theme, right? No matter what, we need to upload a theme to our Shopify store. Debutify, hands down, one of the best Shopify themes that I've found. Recently was contacted by the owner, and I decided to check it out, and I'm not affiliated in any way. So you're going to go to Debutify, you add your subdomain for your Shopify account, and then it will integrate on its own. So just install. You can select install unlisted app, it's fine. So Debutify gives you a 7-day free trial, which is really all we need for right now. If you decide to take this a step further, you can go ahead, but right now we don't need to spend any money on this. Right, so now that we have Debutify installed, we want to create a quick little cover image, a little banner for our Shopify site. And literally, it takes minutes to do this. Now, you can go ahead and use any image for something like this. It's not like super high risk things. You're not really driving traffic to the site per se. This one at least. So you can really get away with a lot, but I would recommend still just sticking to this, right? So I search CBD oil bottle, and then it'll be tools. You'll see tools here, and you select label for use with modification. And I found this image here. Literally, our goal here is just a placeholder. Don't get caught up here. If you're not like a crazy graphic designer, it's fine. This is just something to help get this process started and help us actually make some money off of this. So I grabbed this image. Then you can go to site remove.bg. It's free. You can remove the background on any image. So literally I just saved this, uploaded it here, and then I went on Canva. So you can sign up on canva.com. It's a free, there's paid plans, but you can use it for free to create images like this. And that's literally it, right? So I uploaded that, then I downloaded this bottle image that I created and uploaded it to Canva. Again, we're just creating a placeholder here. I'm not going to get lost here just because, like I said, it's just a placeholder. So we're going to download this, and then we're going to go back over to our Shopify site. So now when you work on this digital billboard, swap out some of the text. We're just using this content as a placeholder, so feel free to copy other content as long as you swap out some of the sensitive info, because again, no one, and I'm serious, no one is going to this website. This is just a placeholder. So in order to find some of that, you can literally just go on Google and just search your main topic, right? So I just looked around for CBD oil products, found this Pure Canna, and literally copy and paste it. CBD products, go to our CBD products page. That simple. When you go to your main, like you'll see welcome here, right? This is what you would have seen. You would have seen welcome. All you have to do is literally click on it, click on the image where you can select one, and upload your image here. It'll be content. It'll say welcome typically, and you can literally click that, change it, or it'll just show upload. After that, swap out some text there. I would add something about CBD oil for anxiety there. And then make sure you remove the other elements. So prior to me deleting them, there were a lot more demo elements for like products and just demo stuff. And you can do that just by clicking on it. So again, you're on this menu here, click on it, click remove section. Very simple. Alright, my dudes, here is where the magic happens. This is where we're going to actually be selling this site. So if you're not familiar, flippa.com, you can go in and buy and sell websites. Now, the trick here is that with Flippa, there's one feature, one way that you can sell these brand new websites that are essentially at this point only digital billboards, right? We don't have anything done to them. There's no traffic, nothing. This is literally essentially a business card, but we can sell them on Flippa. Website developers charge quite a bit. Most people can charge upwards of $1,000 for a single 5-page website. So people will go on Flippa and buy pre-made sites. You know, what's the point of paying a developer $1,000 when you can get one that's aged, potentially getting traffic on Google for half the price? And here's a great example, right? Urbanol CBD oil. $400, 38 bids. This is literally a plain website, I'm guessing, because it's a starter site. Urbanol, yeah. No traffic, 1 month old, nothing. Easy to, it's a Shopify store too. So here's a perfect example of this technique. 38 bids, $400, and 10 days left. So $1,000 buy it now potentially could be making $1,000 on maybe an hour or two of his time. Okay, so now here's where you're going to actually sell it. So you select start selling, starter / template websites, enter your URL. So once you have your site fully built out, here is where you will incur your second expense. So we'll go over to namecheap.com. We can literally just start with this. CBD oil anxiety. You want to find a domain here that's both brandable but would be appealing to these people. Here's what you can do now. Literally just start looking around for a domain that involves the word CBD oil, something that's brandable, that people will be able to attach to their business name if they already have a business name. So CBD oil anxiety, that's where a lot of people go wrong with this technique, is they'll make something like super specific, but the issue is a lot of people who do this already have a brand. So something like this where it's brandable, CBD oil anxiety, you can add that to any business. Obviously, it's already taken, but you get what I mean. So CBD oil, anxiety, depression, insomnia, CBD oil, you get what I mean. Just start searching. The price is going to be around $10 to $14 for your domain, which actually comes out to $44 in expenses. Right, so here are 3 different ways you can make $100 in the shortest time frame possible so you can fund this. One of them, user testing. It says earn up to $60 per test. On average, though, it's about $15 to $20. You don't always get accepted for every test. There's a huge demand. So if you want to look up different user testing sites, user testing is one of them. Respondent and Userlytics are all 3 if you're interested in user testing. There is an alternative if you're in the United States. I believe it may also be in Canada. I'm not really sure. But r/focus groups. So this is where they have online focus groups that you can take a part of, like $140 to answer questions about skincare and makeup, $65 about androids, $100 for social media, $25 for parents. So you get the picture. You're literally just answering questions and taking short, it's not really surveys, but answering questions to make money. Last but not least, I posted a video. This is the thumbnail, new software. It's earn $108 in just minutes. It's a software you can use with a free trial to make a very reliable income, honestly, but also on demand, so it's not going to take a whole lot of time to do. Check that out if that's something you're interested in. And honestly, all 3 of these, if you split them up and if you set a certain amount of time for each, I'm telling you, it shouldn't be hard for you to come up with that, $45 for this method. Now, a lot of these websites, they work, but the problem is that you need to really juggle 10 to 20 of them just to make even like a part-time income. There is one website that I would choose, that I recommend to everyone that I meet that is looking to make money online. There's one that I would choose if I had to start all over again, and I was looking for the fastest way to go from $0 to $10,000 per month. This is the website, and I'm going to be sharing that with you in a second. But before I got to the point of having my own office, being where I am today, working my own hours, I was working a 9 to 5, right? In the Florida heat, like I live in Florida, and I was working in the heat in a Tyvek suit doing manual labor, working with fiberglass. I hated it. Not only was I just like physically hating it, right, coming home covered in fiberglass dust, but every day, right, Sunday nights were the worst, thinking about waking up. And every day waking up, the repetition, it was just mind-numbing. It went on, and that same thing went on for so long. If I just look back and wish I could just shake myself. It went on for so long until I finally tried to make some money online, right? I wanted to give it a shot. Well, I wound up failing over and over. And I thought really everybody was lying. There's no way that this actually works. I was at my wits' end, and I didn't think this worked. I thought everybody was renting stuff and faked it all. But when I finally met a few of the guys who I consider some of my closest friends today, that is when everything changed. Since then, I wake up when I want, not covered in fiberglass. We live in a condo right on the beach, and I could spend as much time with my family as I want. And that changed when I finally started listening to people who had what I wanted. Years ago, though, before this, we were spending an entire year. We were renting a room in a house with 3 other roommates. They were a bit older. They loved to drink and smoke quite a bit, which attracted a very shady audience. It just made life difficult, right? All those people there going in my kitchen in the morning, it was just uncomfortable, and obviously sleeping normal hours was out. So with that negative experience, before I got to where I am today, we had a conversation. I spoke to my wife and asked her, now that I'm at the point of making this full-time passive income thing, now that I'm here, where would you want to live if you could pick anywhere? And she picked the beach, and that's where we're living now. We went from that tiny apartment to living in a condo that is literally 4 times the size of that full thing just for us. At this point, right where I am today, I can honestly say that I'm in a mindset, and every day has been millions and light years ahead of anywhere where I've ever been in my life, right? I'm at a point where I feel free. I don't feel anxiety like I did. Obviously not every day is just the, sunshine and daisies, but for the most part, when you look at it compared to my previous, it's incredible. I'm living a life where I can literally just grab my laptop, work from wherever I want, whenever I want. And so that's what I want to share with you, right? If you want to learn how to create a full-time passive income online, I know this sounds buzzwordy, but just don't tune it out because of that. Where you can make money literally while you sleep, while you travel, or whatever you want to do, right? Play video games. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, if you would like to do that, check out the link below in the video description. I'll be sharing with you exactly how you can do that. But if you'd like to just stick to the simplicity of it all, feel free, no pressure. Check out my free YouTube videos. Consider clicking that subscribe button below. Like this video if you got any value from it, and let me know in the comments what you thought.